everybody, it's Tom, and I'm back again with another comic book haul. Third attempt on this video. First attempt, my iPad broke, no more sound. Second attempt, I got copyright infringements on YouTube, so maybe third time's the charm. No more music in my videos, though, that's for sure, because that was a pain in the ass to do a video and then couldn't upload it. And to make things worse, I put all the books back, so this attempt is not going to have as many books in it as the first attempt, but show you what I picked up. Mostly modern stuff. Picked up the new Guardians of the Galaxy, and was at the flea market the other day and came across this, the original Star Wars book. It's not the first printing. It's funny, the first print came out in 1976, almost I guess a full year before the movie came out. But I was able to pick that up since I had that when I was a kid. Picked up another one of these bones. This is issue number 3. It had some all sorts of stuff on it. I was able to clean it off, but it was only $1, so every now and again I stumble across one of those. From my local shop, he got a whole collection in and was having a sale on some other non-key books. So here's some of the things I was able to get. He had all the issues for the Ragnarok run, all 5 issues, $1 a piece, so I was able to get those. He had these, the first 7 issues of Fairest. I got them. I have some of these covers already, but there were some in here I didn't. Issue number 3, I already have, but it's okay because I really like that issue. That's the one where she looks like Elsa. So I got those for $7. Another Adam Hughes cover, Power Girl JSA Classified number 1. I got that for $15. In my other video, I showed a bunch of books that I got from my friend Matt, Comic Quarter 410. He and I do, exchange books quite frequently. This was one of them with a wraparound cover. Like I said, I wasn't a big He-Man fan, but I do like Saddam's work. And is it Saddam? No, it's Boris Villaggio. I always get his name wrong, but I like this cover. I also found some Wizard magazines that were still polybagged. This one has an Adam Hughes cover on it. Found some other ones too. And at the flea market, I picked this up for $15. The Joe Simon, Jack Kirby, Captain America volumes from the Golden Age. They're in really nice condition. When these things came out, they were $75 for the set, and I got them for $15. So I'm on a big kick right now for Lucio Parrillo's work. I think he's going to be the next big artist that hits, and everybody's going to be clamoring for his stuff. So he had a collection, like I said, I had a collection come in, and he had a bunch of Warlord from Mars books, and he basically sold me a short box full of books for like less than $1 a piece, and in there were some amazing covers from Lucio Parrillo. This one was not in the box. I had picked this up at a different time. Queen Sonia number 23. Queen Sonia number 11, number 6, number 21. I really think that this guy is going to be the next Adam Hughes. I actually like his work better than Adam Hughes's. Vampirella 21, 16, 17, Annual number 1, and number 19. And then these were the John Carter books. that were in the short box. One Shot, number 12, number 19, number 15. I think that's a 1 in 10 or 1 in 15 variant too. I didn't know that at the time. Number 20, number 22, number 34. And if you follow him on Instagram, he just makes some amazing things that, you know, are non-published, but he shows them on Instagram. Number 33, you should guys should check him out. Number 32, 31, and number 30. I got to get some of these in Mylar, just because I really love these covers. Number 29, 28, 27 is one of my favorite ones in the run. 26, 25, 24, 23. It's another great cover. My favorite one of the whole bunch, 21. Number 35. Oh, that one is actually not one. It's one of the extra books that I got. So I picked all those up for less than $1 a piece after all was said and done. Alright. Just put some of these back. Gives you guys something to look at. Alright. And then some of the books that I got in his dollar sales. Detective Comics number 2 and 27. I picked this up when it had come out, so this just shows you how long it's been since I posted my last video. Batman Rebirth number 26. Supergirl number 12. So he's doing a couple of covers, Art Germ, for Supergirl. I'm going to pick up number 13 as well when that comes out. Venom 151. I got Cable versus Deadpool number 38. First appearance of Agent Bob, or Hydra Agent Bob, something along those lines. Justice League of America number 1. Has this amazing wraparound cover as well by Michael Turner. I got some of these Red Sonja cosplay covers. So this was issue number 3. I'm not sure if I showed any of these before. 3, number 4, number 5. These were not $1. These were all cover price. Number 6, number 7, and number 8. I'll buy this title until they stop doing the cosplays. Then I got a Red Sonja one-shot, Deluge. I'm looking forward to reading that. Wonder Woman, the Greg Horn cover. Found this down the flea market with a bunch of other books, which I had shown before, but I didn't crack them back out again. This is my first Planet of the Apes book, surprisingly, as I love the movies. There's some magazines that were done, which I haven't been able to get my hands on yet either. But Adventures of the Planet of the Apes number 1. Batman Danger Girl. Don't know what issue number this is, but the reason why I picked this up is it's a J. Scott Campbell cover. Found some Dave Stevens things. Xena Warrior Princess number 2. And Elvira's House of Mystery number 11. People are asking crazy money for this on eBay, and I don't understand why. If anybody knows. That's frustrating. Ran out of storage again. So as I was saying, as I was rudely interrupted by my phone, Elvira's House of Mystery number 11. I'd seen people on YouTube asking like $20 for this book, and I didn't understand why. If anybody knows why, just leave a message in the comments. I don't know if it's a short printed book or just because it's Dave Stevens and it's a cool cover. I'm not sure. Everybody who watches my videos knows I'm a big Betty Page fan, or at least the artwork depicting Betty Page. And I got this amazing Dave Stevens. Well, it's Terry Dodson homaging Dave Stevens from the Rocketeer stuff. I got 2 copies of that. One from my friend Comic Hoarder 410, and my local shop ran out, but then he reordered it for me. And then I got the Linser copy for issue number 1. He also did number 2. I don't like issue number 2 as much as I do his first one. Just he kind of made her a little thick in the middle. It looks like it's, but the rest of it's all right. I'll probably get these signed if he's at Baltimore Comic-Con. Back to some of the dollar books that I got from my shop sale. I'm a big Milo Manara fan, and this is one I've been looking for a while. I just really like this cover. Vampirella Strikes number 1. I've also been chasing down Art Adams stuff, and I got this Fear Itself, issue number 2. It's actually the main cover. It's not a variant. More Art Adams, Idolized number 1. It's a really cool cover. Then he's big on doing these kind of silhouette type covers. There's a Scarlet Witch one that's out, and a Magic one. There's also Vampirella, which I'll have to get. But he did this Deja Thoris silhouette cover for number 2. These were in that deal that I got from my local shop. And then this one's a double. I already had this one. Number 3. This was just a random cover that I liked from all the other books that I picked up in that short box. This is just an amazing cover. Warlord of Mars number 30. I don't know who the artist is for this. I'll have to look it up. I haven't opened it up yet to see who did the cover. Maybe I could do that now. Let's take a look. It's just a really, really badass cover. It's almost like Greg Horn, but it's not. And the interior art's nowhere as close to that. Whoops. I think it's Jay Aniceletto. So I don't think it's Fabio Nieves, because I've seen his work before on Red Sonja. I think it's this guy right here. I'll have to look up some more of his work because I really like this cover. We'll put that away later. This is a book that I've been looking for about a year. Finally was able to get it on mycomicshop.com. Witchblade number 161. Not a lot of shops carry these independent things like Witchblade and Warlord of Mars and some of these Vampirella books. Excuse me. But I was happy to get this finally. I got this for $1 or $2. This Magic one-shot. X-Men Resurrection. Magic's been kind of hot lately for some reason. I guess it has something to do with maybe the New Mutants movie that they're doing. I'm a big David Finch fan. Picked up this Ex Infernus. I've seen this book in a lot of videos before. Always wanted to find it. Some more Adam Hughes, Fairest number 11. And then this is a book that I'm still trying to track down because I want to get the Virgin cover, and I think there's also a photo negative one. Savage Tales number 1. This is a Sudam cover. I got to rebag it because it's got some stuff on the bag, but I really love this cover. I'm glad to finally get this. Minor Key, first appearance of Stephanie Brown. Then I got some Bronze Age run fillers. Howard the Duck, number 30. Some placeholder copies of some Amazing Spider-Man books, number 154 and 145. It's pretty rough, but it'll do for now. For $1, I couldn't leave it there, especially since I need it. This is a book that's got some water damage on it. It almost seems as if it's like a pressable thing. I bet you a pressing would help this book, because the rest of it's actually not bad. I think it's an early Punisher appearance as well. Amazing Spider-Man 161. I think the issue before that is the first appearance of Jigsaw. I'm pretty sure that's what that was, the prior issue. I found there was a random issue in there, and it was mostly modern stuff, but there was some Bronze Age things, including almost a full run of Nova as well, but I put all those books away. I wasn't going to drag them out again. There was like 10 issues of The Man Called Nova from the 70s. So I got those, and then this was in there as well. Brave and the Bold, Batman, and Black Canary, and there's a Joker on the cover. Anytime I see the Joker on the cover, I pick them up. Marvel Team Up number 27, Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. A reader copy of Astonishing Tales 29 reprints the first appearance of the original Guardians of the Galaxy. It's got some water damage on this as well. I read it. It wasn't overly impressive. I wasn't blown away by it, but I always wanted to read their origin. So there that was. Then another book from my friend Matt, Comic Hoarder 410. He had also sent me this cool David Finch Wonder Woman sketch cover, which I already put away in my Wonder Woman box, and I wasn't about to pull it out again. But Soulfire number 4. Another book I found in those dollar bins, Wildstorm number 2. And my local guy and I were talking about just, you know, how the price of comics are going nowadays, and you know, it's hard to keep up with the variants and these first appearances, and it's crazy. And he asked me if this was something, because I had it in my pile and it was just a random book, and I'm like, no, it's just a J. Scott Campbell cover. It's just, you can't keep up with this stuff. It's insane. But I do like this cover as well. This one I got from there as well. I paid $2 for this one. First time I'd seen this was in a Mercenauts video. Astonishing X-Men, What If, J. Scott Campbell cover. I didn't know it existed until I saw it in his video. So I've been on the lookout for that ever since. Finally got my copy. And then he pulled this for me when I came in to pick up the Warlord of Mars books. He goes, hey, I found this. I figured you would like this. So he sold me this as well from Zenescope. And again, not a lot of places carry Zenescope stuff, or at least none of mine. None of the 3 or 4 shops that I go to carry Zenescope stuff. So another cool J. Scott Campbell cover. And then this is also J. Scott Campbell as well. Wolverine and Snake Eyes, some early Campbell work from Wizard. I missed this publication. This and Toy Fair magazines were 2 of my favorite publications. I used to really enjoy picking these up. Wizard was cool because he used to give you like extra stuff in these poly bags as well. Adam Hughes cover for Wizard. It's actually like a gatefold cover, and it shows some other female characters that he worked on. And number 50, he's got this cool McFarlane Spider-Man cover. It's hard to see it through the bag. Debating whether I want to open the bag or not, but there's also some other stuff. Looks like there's like an ash can, Ren and Stimpy, and some cards and stuff. So I mean, Wizard publications were just amazing. Internet's kind of the reason why that sort of stuff went away. Nobody reads paper anymore. Comic books are starting to go that way as well. Still on my Frank Frazetta kick. Anytime I see something that he did that's kind of affordable, I'd like to get some of his original stuff from back in the day. like this from the 1950s, that sort of stuff. I don't have anything like that in my collection yet. But I have this Death Dealer. He also did some great Conan things. There first were some covers for some like paperback novels. I'm going to try to get my hands on some of those. This Death Dealer. I'm pretty sure this is also Frazetta. Yep, there's his little signature down there. It stinks that I discovered him late after he was already gone. He didn't die not too long ago, and you know, I could have gotten his signature, I'm sure, on something. His museum isn't far from where I live. I definitely could have went there and gotten his signature on something. Moon Maid, Dark Kingdom, which is this was used in one of those Molly Hatchet album covers, and another Death Dealer. And finally, Shining Knight, #1. So anytime I see something he's done, I pick it up. So the last couple of books, another flea market pickup. There was a bunch of these there for like $1 a piece. This was the nicest one in the batch, so I just grabbed it. I didn't want to leave it behind for $1, and I thought the cover was kind of intriguing as well. This thing has been optioned for a movie. I saw this down there, and I picked this up as well. The Boys #1. So it's a good speculation book, I guess. So I was happy to grab that. And then finally, the last 2 books I got from eBay, some minor keys, Silver Age keys. If these were Marvel keys, they would probably be worth double, maybe even triple. This is the first Silver Age appearance of Wildcat. I actually had seen this in a Mercenaut video as well a year or so ago, maybe 2 years ago. Got that for $10, including shipping. It's not in bad condition at all. So happy to get that. And last, House of Mystery, #143. This is a significant Martian the Manhunter appearance. At first when I got it, I thought it was his first appearance because I didn't really pay attention to the history of the book. I just knew that it was, you know, a pretty significant book for this character. His first appearance is in Detective Comics, but I don't remember the issue number. But this is, I think, his first solo story. I think, but it's definitely his first appearance in this title, and he went on to do a couple of other issues in this run of House of Mystery. This one began that run. That was also $10, including shipping. So I showed those 2 books on Instagram recently. Still learning the whole Instagram thing. So that's my haul. Thank you guys very much for watching and standing by through all the technical difficulties. And Matt, thanks for the books you had sent me as well. I'll be getting your stuff out soon, I hope. And we'll see you down in Baltimore. And guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
That's crispy.